each and every day before I start trading, this is what I do, guys. I go to this to Forex Factory. I go to Forex Factory. Why Forex Factory? There's Forex. It's not only Forex Factory, but this is the famous one. And there's Investor.com, all these Investor.com, FS Street, Bloomberg. They've got the news calendar. They've got the news calendar. What is a news calendar? The news calendar tells you what, for instance, what is coming up, maybe in the USA that can affect their currency. What's gonna be happening? So now what happened is, normally I don't use all of these. I don't check the news here. I don't go here and check the news. What I do here, only one thing, go to the calendar. It's very precise, guys, this calendar. Go to the calendar. My calendar will show me now okay, this today, what is the day today? Today is the 29th September, you can see here. So now I want to see what is happening this week. So which means I'm gonna come here and say this week. I want to see the news this week. Okay, please forgive me, my internet is low. So when I check here, it's Sunday today, 29. Tomorrow it's Monday. All day, the pound, it's a bank holiday, which means in England, the pound, yes, England, yes, yeah. In England, it's gonna be it's a holiday, because it's gray here. It show me a gray folder. It's gonna be holiday. But wait, let me start here because I've already set up all this. I've already set up all this. So let me just start here where I'm gonna show you everything. This filter. Okay. Let me just go to filter and just tick everything that is here. And just apply filter. So there's noise coming somewhere here. Somebody's making noise. I don't know. Yeah, somebody, I think, I don't know what is that, but there's noise. There's noise. Somebody's making some signals. I don't know who's that. I can hear. The thing is yeah, it's in my ears. Yeah, but now it's quiet. So guys, can you see now that there are different envelopes here? For this week, this is this week from 29 August, from today. There's nothing here. Starting from tomorrow, if you look tomorrow, you see this yellow envelope, JPY, yellow envelope, retail sales, and OD, company operating profit. So you can, if you come to this folder, and you click this folder, it tells you what the news what the news is all about, and it tells you. It says the source, Australian Bureau of Statistics. Tells you the measures usually effect actually greater than forecast. It's good for currency. All of these, if you open all this folder, it will always say it's good for currency. There's no time where it says bad for currency. Guys, bear this one in mind. Don't be deceived by this. Okay, cool. Because if you're gonna go with that, it will deceive you. So, but you don't have to open all these folders. But what I'm saying, guys, that all of these, you can see this one is gonna be happening on Monday. JPY, OD, Euro, Swiss franc, the Euro again, pound. Tomorrow is a bank, is a holiday. Here, CAD is CAD again. When you look at the CAD current account, so it's here. It's a yellow folder. USD 4 p.m. USD. It says you can see now the envelope now is not yellow. This one is gray, which means if the envelope is gray. If the folder is gray, which means it's a holiday in that country. Like in South Africa, we do have our holidays. It's a holiday if it's gray. So if it's yellow, those news doesn't carry it doesn't carry that much impact. They're not gonna move the currency. But now here I check the USD. Now the envelope is what? It's orange. It's orange. Yeah, it's orange. Says here pending house sales. So this one, they might affect, but normally they don't because the envelope is orange. You go further down, you can see the envelopes are yellow, orange. Check now. On Wednesday at 3:30 a.m. South African time, because we have to set the time. When you're here, you have to set your time. You see mine, Forex, I've logged in already, and you see now the time is 7:52 p.m. So you make sure that you set the time according to your zone. Don't set the time according to USA because you are not from USA, né? Because which means if in US, if in USA is 82, it's gonna be 3:30. You see, so make sure that the time is correct. Check at 3:30 in the morning, Australia. They're gonna be news. Check the envelope. The folder now is red, which means these news will have much impact on the news, on the currents. I mean, these news will have much impact on the currents. They might move the currents. So because I always focus on the red folders, what I do, I go here on the top right to filter here, and I just unclick all these ones that doesn't have much impact on my currency. And I want to be left with those ones that have much impact, of which now you can see the whole week. This is what I have the whole week. 3:30 on Wednesday, all day in Australia, still yeah, it's OD. Here, USD quarter on Wednesday, 2:15 USD. You see, Wednesday, they might be affected. The news can be affected. I think the currents can be affected if you see the red folder. On Friday, guys, Friday, this is where we're going to be downloading money again, guys, on Friday. Because you check here at 2:30. You still remember that I spoke about NFP, non-farm employment. This is what's going to be happening on Friday, because normal it moves like nobody else business. So this is what I normally check, guys. So guys, let's go back on Friday. What happened Friday? I want to check if I can still see these news on Friday. But I send you something on the group. Let me just go and check. Let's go to what happened on let's check any USD pair, because it affected USD. But I'm gonna show you in a group. It affected USD. Let's check now this one. Yeah. This market on let me go on 5-minute time frame. Even 15 minutes is still fine. You can see, guys. I don't know. Okay, somebody I don't know is they're busy with their headphones. Here, if you check here, the market, it was here. It moved from here and shoot up here. Okay, 15-minute time frame. How many pips are those? From here. In fact, not shoot up here because it kept on going up, pushing up. Let's check here. It's about 65 pips going up, shooting up. But if we go to now, if maybe you are not trading the USD, maybe you are focusing on it can be even gold. It can be even gold because gold did the same thing. Or we can go to USD or NASDAQ. You could see NASDAQ is shoot up as well. Let's go to NASDAQ. It's fine. Let's go to NASDAQ. Hey, this chart. Yeah, I left this chart dated like this. Sorry, man. Sorry. Let me just clean up this chart. Because guys, on Friday this coming week Friday is gonna be NFP. We're gonna be trading news. I want you guys to know how to trade these things. Now we have noticed how to spot those news. Now the next thing, how to trade them. So guys, from here, now the market shoot up. Guys, mind your mic or switch it off, please. From here, see this 1,306 pips. Okay, it shoot up straight. It was not just shooting up just as normally as normally does. It shoot up straight at half. No, it was at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, because that's what I think it was 4 o'clock. The news were on 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, it just shoot up straight. So the good thing about the news, it gives you that edge in the market. So if you predict the news accordingly, right, which direction it's gonna go, it tells you that it will tell you that the news will be going to this direction. But how do you know which direction the news is gonna be going? You normally go to it's either Now to see the direction, to check, to hunt for the news, you normally go to this one. I normally use this one. I'm gonna go to this one. I don't know if you can still see. I believe that you can. My network, CNBC. Okay. You see now, breaking news now is telling me Harens either makes a landfall in a Lewis as strong as category. Okay, whatever. No, it's fine. But it normally show you the breaking news, what is happening. And if you open those news, it tells you exactly what the Fed, because it was the Fed, Fed chair, Powell, that was talking on Friday. That's why the news shoot up. I think we have something here. Let me just go to, I'm sorry guys, I don't know why my thingy, because I thought this was fixed already, but it's still slow, it's still slow, it's still slow, it's still slow, guys. It's still slow, it's still slow. Nothing is not giving much. It's still slow. I'm checking here. Trading now. What is trending? Sorry, not trading. Trending. One, US drop strike. As there's so many news here happening. But when the chair or Powell is about to speak, you will see here on top, as soon as you open your chart, it tells you that Chair Powell will be talking. So on Friday, it will tell you about NFP. Especially this week, they're going to be talking about NFP this coming week. Yeah? So now going back to the chart. So, like for instance, this is the one that I managed to cut on Friday. This one that I was searching about, that I was talking about in the group, because guys, this one helped me that you didn't catch this one, because I made good money here, guys. Man, come on. On this one, from here, I entered this trade. Okay, at first I entered the trade here before 3:30. I entered the trade here, and I entered another trade here. As soon as it broke here, I entered another trade, and it went down, and I took my profit where? I took my profit just here. Yeah, before another candle formed. Just here, I came out, I took my profit, and I was happy. And I placed a buy because I was expecting that it might push up straight again back to where it was. I placed a buy. If you go back to this to the news, to the if you go back here to the group, this is this not a thing? This is USD, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Didn't I send this one on the group? I did send this one on the group, guys. Because here I remember I took, okay, this one, it kicked me out on the break even here, because it pulled back. It pushed a little bit higher and it came back. It kicked me out on the break even, but I managed to make some profit because I was expecting it, as you see here, I was expecting it to push back because I managed to get all these going down here. I was expecting it to push up back, because if you see here, it pushed up until here. And I took good profit here as well, when it was falling and when it was pushing up. So guys, now what is more important, because most of the time is either the news, they're creating this. Let me just show something, a secret. M pattern or W pattern. Sometimes I want you to understand, guys. I want to understand something. When this W pattern and M pattern, it can be an M pattern like this, guys. It's still an M. It can be a W pattern like this. Yeah? Or like this. Don't expect something perfect, guys. Don't expect this W. No. Maybe you might come across this or not. But you have to look for those patterns. So now, guys, normally when we're trading news, that's where normally you increase your size. Yeah? You increase your lot size, but you enter the news early. Why you enter the news early? Because the spread is too high. Are you still with me?
Yes.
The spread become very high, because I remember when I entered here again, it was still the time of the news. When I entered here, yeah, the spread, can you imagine? I was entering with how much? With 0. 5. The spread was $14. The spread was $14, guys. I'm not joking. The spread was $14. I remember when I was telling my client, I say, yo, so much spread. Was $14 the spread, because now the broker, that's why, remember, when the market is too volatile, that's why the brokers benefit a lot. That's why even if you trade NASDAQ and USD at 3:30, the spread becomes much higher, because the market is volatile, which means it can dent you so hard, or because they know that you're gonna make a lot of money in a short period of time. But you don't notice the spread because your emotions are in not losing. Normally, when we place a trade, we don't even check the spread most of the time. But I normally check the spread. How much is the broker charging me for placing this trade? Now I placed 3 trades, né? 3 trades on that day. So which means now it's going to be 14 times 3, I mean. Meaning placing 3 trades for me. Hey guys, who's good in math?
42.
It's 42, né?
Hmm.
Okay. Which means I'm paying $42. How much is $42? I can say it's about 600 Rand. Placing how many trades? 3 trades. 600 Rand. It is not that, guys, understand me so well. It's not that the trade is winning. Just to place a trade, it costed me 600 Rand. But luckily, I wasn't worried because the trade was going to my direction. So I'm just trying to tell you that at that time, the spread is too high as well. So most of the people, when they trade news, that's why they double their accounts, because you take the money that you are willing to lose. Okay? Each and every time when you trade, make sure that you are willing to lose that money, especially when you're trading news. So let's say I'm going to fund my account with maybe on Friday, and say on Friday, I want to fund my account with 5,000 Rand. I'm willing to use this 5,000 Rand before the news start, because you can analyze, technical analysis can still work. But now sometimes the brokers, what normally happens with the hedge funds and the banks and this smart money, what they normally do is, let me show you something. They did this on Friday. They did this on Friday on this one. They did this on Friday on this one. Okay, let me just go back to the thingy. They did this. They did on this on Friday, and on Friday. Let me just do this, guys. I want to show you something. Let me just do this. We can see here this week. Yeah. Let me just thingy. You see here, guys, this week, né? The market was already here, guys. The market was already here, but this was like a lightning. This week, this was like a lightning. But luckily, I don't place when I trade at 3:30. I don't place the thing in the stop loss. I don't set the stop loss because I'm in front of the chart. I want to be in control of the market. I run away for such things. This is what we call a stop loss hunt. This is a stop loss hunt. They're hunting for stop loss. Who does this? Who manipulates the market like this? The smart money, the hedge funds, because they want to kick everyone out before they push down. Okay. So you must be careful of this as well. You must be, because this does happen. It was just a lightning. It was a lightning. I saw it on Friday. I said, oh, this guy's okay. The smart man is in the building. So now it's very, like, for instance, when I say, okay, for instance, let's say the news, because I knew that the news the news were coming, but I wasn't sure about the outcome or the impact of the news, if it's gonna move me to the positive side or on the negative side. Now, if the news were positive or they were bad for the currency, USD currency. I didn't know that. But I placed the trade here. It was a sell. Okay. After that, okay, I put my stop here for this one, my stop here. But the other two, this one that was here, I didn't set a stop loss. This one that I placed the trade here, I didn't set a stop loss. And this one didn't even have a stop loss here. on this one. Didn't have a stop loss. Let me go and check here if I do have a stop loss. Guys, in this one, do you see a stop loss here? Or you see the TP here on top?
Yeah.
You see it? Do you see a stop loss?
No.
That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Because I'm in front of the PC. I'm not advising you guys not to use a stop loss. I'm not advising you to do that. Okay? Stop loss, you must use a stop loss all the time. But most of the time I run for such things. Because you can place a trade here and say, okay, it's gonna push down. You place a trade here, and this will come and kick you out. Maybe take $14 out of your account, or $20 or $30, or it can depend. You see, depends how big is the stop loss, and you're on the loss again. Now you are scared of placing the trade again. Why? Because you were kicked out. Now they want to give you the impression of doubting yourself. But I didn't place the stop loss, and you just go and went up and pushed down, and I was relaxed, and I was saying on WhatsApp, I say, I hope guys you capitalize on this trade. So guys, so on Friday we're gonna be trading the news. Can you still see this chart, or you can't? Can you see?
Yes.
You see the Forex Traders, né?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. On Friday we're gonna. This is a big day in the market. If you go on YouTube, not YouTube, maybe on Facebook group, they're gonna be talking about the NFP. Everyone NFP. 2:30 Friday next week, guys. Mark that is on the 3rd. 2:30 Friday, guys. We are trading the NFP. So, but before the news start, guys, I'll try and research as much as I can which direction the news are going. Okay. Which direction they use, because now it's going to be based on the employment, because what they do, they look at what happened last month. Did they lose the employment rate? Did it go up or it went down? So that's what they look at. And if the employment rates, okay, escalated, which means maybe if the employment rate was good last month, this month, this month the employment, which month is this? Yeah, that month, last month of which is August. If the employment rate was good, all the USD pairs will be shooting up. Nasdaq will be shooting up. US debt will be shooting up. Gold will be shooting down. Kiwi would be shooting. Kiwi USD will be shooting down. Why I'm saying that? USD ZAR will be shooting down. Exactly. Yeah. So if the news are good, but USD ZAR will be shooting down. I mean. Okay. So it will also it will depend which direction the news are going. So guys, it's more important that you take any opportunity that is present itself in the market, you grab it with both hands. Okay, you grab it with both hands. So hence I always say, I don't have pairs which I'm selecting to that. Okay, I trade only these 2 pairs or only these 4 pairs. No, because my strategy allows me to trade everything that is in the market. Because I'm trading according to what according to what smart money and hedge funds are doing. That is my strategy. I'm trading according to that. So if I can stop trading according to that and trade another structure, that's where I would say now, another strategy. I mean, that's where I can say now, let me focus on trading maybe ZAR only, or maybe a Euro OD only, or USD pairs only. You see? But my strategy allows me to trade everything. That's why I don't limit myself in terms of trading. Guys, the last thing, I'm done in the part of the news, guys. I'm gonna keep on updating you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. If you have any question on the group, please, on the group. I'll see you on the other side. Really, I'll see you on top because the bottom is overcrowded.